Happy New Year to everyone who is watching this video today. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, my name is Milton. For those who don't know me yet, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to the platform. Thank you so much, guys. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about bachelor's degree studies in Finland, and we are going to be talking about Finland today because admissions in Finland is going to commence on the 4th of January. Now, the reason I want to make this video, or I am talking about this, is because I realize that international students are not really versed with what is going to be happening from the 4th of January. Now, I want to draw your attention to the fact that if you intend to study a bachelor's program in Finland, alright, you should prepare to start the application from the 4th of January in case you want to resume lectures around September, October. Now, equally understand that there are two types of university studies in Finland, alright? There is universities that are based on research where you can study a PhD program in Finland, and this type of universities are those we call research-based universities in Finland. And examples include the University of Helsinki, the University of Turku, alright, Tampere University. There are a lot of them, alright? And all these universities, there are about 13 of them in Finland. Now, if you want to study a program, either a bachelor's program, and you end at the master's degree level where you will not be able to study a PhD degree or a PhD program, know that you are going to do this in another set of universities in Finland, which are 22 in total. And this type of universities, we call them Universities of Applied Sciences, where we have Diakonal University of Applied Sciences, Savonia University of Applied Sciences, Novia University of Applied Sciences. So in general, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the eligibility for you to study a bachelor's program, alright, master's or PhD, alright. Then I will talk about study gaps, I will talk about all the living costs, I will talk about scholarships, I will talk about tuition fee, and of course, the residence permit process. Now, without wasting more time, let's start the process. Like I already said, there are two types of universities in Finland. If you want to study a bachelor's program in Finland, you should understand that tuition fee varies between 4,000 euros to like 13,000 euros in some set of universities. In other universities, you are going to be paying around 4,000 euros to like 18,000 euros. But basically, alright, BSc programs in general would cost you around 4,000 euros to like 13,000 euros, and for masters, you are going to spend around 4,000 euros to like 18,000 euros, alright? I think there are just basically few universities left in Finland that you are going to pay at least 4,000 euros, because universities that were 4,000 and below last year have been increased, or let's say the tuition fee has been increased, alright? So just one university, I think around, it's called Diakonal University. From my search, it's Diakonal University that is left that you can pay around 4,000 euros. I'm still going to verify other universities to see if actually the information is okay. Now, we have talked about the universities in Finland. Now let's look at a couple of scholarships. Are there universities in Finland that will offer scholarships? Of course, there are universities in Finland that offer scholarships, and this type of universities are the research universities. Like I told you, they are about 13 in number, and the University of Helsinki is an example. Now, what happens to the other set of universities that I said? There are 22 of them. These universities are called Universities of Applied Sciences. They do not offer direct scholarships, but they can equally give you a scholarship based on your second year of studies. That is the first option. The University of Applied Sciences can give you scholarships, alright, as soon as you start your studies, which means that you can perform well, or you may score a certain ECTS credit unit. Maybe you score like 55 units or 60 credits, alright, to get the scholarship for the second year, the third year, and the final year. Or if you do not get the scholarship for the first year, you are still opportune to get it for the first year. If you do not get it for the second year, you are still opportune to get it for the first year as you are moving to Finland. And how do you do this? For you to get this scholarship, you are opportune now to pay your tuition fee, maybe probably within 2 weeks. Alright, your tuition fee within 2 weeks of acceptance. In case your university offers you an admissions letter, you have the chance to pay your tuition fee within 2 weeks, and when you pay the tuition fee within this time frame, you are going to get a scholarship. This is how the scholarship functions with universities of applied sciences. My voice may have changed, guys. You may have noticed something. I wasn't feeling well, but I'm just trying to recover. Thank you so much for understanding. I'll talk about the Universities of Applied Sciences. So basically, with the University of Applied Sciences, you have to work on a 55-65 credit unit. It all depends. Or you pay your tuition fee on time. This is the only possible means you can get the scholarships. Like I said earlier on, if you are targeting scholarships with the University of Applied Sciences, you should put into consideration that most universities that were offering scholarships last time, alright, their tuition fee has been raised, alright, probably because of the issues in Europe. So we have done with that. Let's go to the next chapter, which is the application fee payment. Do you need an application fee to study in Finland or to apply for a program in Finland? No, you do not need an application fee to apply to programs in Finland. As the application window opens on the 4th of January and is going to close on the 18th of January, know that you can apply for free and get admissions into Finnish universities. Equally understand that if you want to apply to countries like Sweden and Iceland, the application process may not be free for Iceland, but there is a registration fee, and for Sweden it is going to cost you at least 90 euros, whereas for other countries like Norway and Germany, Norway is absolutely free, but Germany may not be that free depending on the university you are applying to. I hope this point is clear. Now let's go to the eligibility. Now for the eligibility criteria that you need to follow the process, if you want to study in Finland, all that you need to supply is your senior secondary school transcripts. Alright, in India I think it is called senior secondary school transcripts or certificate. But in Africa, most of us, especially from West Africa, we use what is called WSET certificate, the WAEC certificate, ordinary level certificate. Okay, so if you have any of these, depending on where you are coming from, it depends on the country you studied in. You can supply any of these requirements if you have actually finished high school and you are good to go for Finland. For those who are coming from countries where they didn't study up to the 12th grade, I would recommend that you equally try to find out from the admissions team if at all you can submit your 11th grade, because I understand some people don't have up to the 12th grade level. Okay, so it is very important to notify them before you start the application process. Now let's take a look at the age limit. Is there any age limit if you want to study in Finland? There is absolutely no age limit if you want to study in Finland. But again, I would like to say that if you are trying to apply to a Finnish university and you have, let me say, age issues, or you have a study gap, like let me put in the study gap again, then you should try to attach a document to show that you have been working, or actually provide a document to show that while you were away from school, you had something that you were doing. Okay, this way it is going to at least tell the admissions officials that you actually didn't stay at home, or you had something that you were doing. Okay, it is better that way, but understand that there is no study gap and there is no age limit. All right, even if you have this stuff, all right, or these requirements, you still stand a chance to get admissions into Finnish universities if at all you are qualified. All right, because all is about qualifications here. Now let's go to the issue of international exams. Do you need the IELTS or the TOEFL score to apply to Finland? Well, for bachelor's degree, you do not really need the IELTS exam. All right, some people were equally asking me if they need the IELTS to apply for nursing. You do not need the IELTS exam to apply for nursing, or you do not need the TOEFL to apply for nursing. However, if you want to study a master's degree program in Finland, some programs may require you to like submit a proficiency, all right, or the IELTS score. All right, why some other programs will need you to submit the TOEFL. It all depends on which program you are trying to apply to, and again it depends on the application round all right, or the university. What I mean by the application round is because there is an application that is going to start on the 4th of January, which is called the joint application, and there is another application which is called the separate application, and this type of application is on rolling basis, which means that you can apply at any time of the year. I hope you understand. So take this into consideration and note it down. Now, what are the types of applications we have in Finland? The first application we have in Finland is the joint application, and this particular application is going to start on the 4th of January till the January 18, okay, till January 18. And the other application is called separate application. With this application, it is only done on a rolling basis, only when the universities need students. Let me put it this way: when the university needs students or are looking for internationals, then that is when they open their portal. So you have to be checking to know if actually they are looking for students, and if there are, their admissions portal will be open or their links will be available for you to apply. Meanwhile, for the joint application, you are only going to apply between the 4th of January till the 18th of January. And note that with the joint application, you can apply to up to 6 different universities, okay? 6 different universities, and you stand a chance to be selected for one. So this is a great opportunity for you to check, okay? Now, let's take a look. Is there an entrance examination when it comes to university's application in Finland? Yes, there is an entrance examination, and this entrance examination I'm talking about is going to take place only online, and it is going to be done around the 8th of February 2023. All right, as soon as you finish the application around let me say when the application stops around the 18th of January, the entrance exam is going to start on the 8th of February, okay, and it is only done online. Now remember that the entrance examination is best with a laptop. Do not say you have a phone. If you have a phone, I would recommend you check somebody, or you get a laptop that you can use, because it is going to be difficult to navigate through the phone. It is easy to do it, but if you are doing the online exam for the first time, I would recommend you check a laptop, all right? Because the laptop has a bigger screen, and of course you are exposed to visibility, great visibility. But if you are using a mobile phone, it is going to be very difficult for you, all right? Especially if you are doing this for the very first time, okay? So that is what I would say. And equally understand that when it comes to the online exam, there are so many things that are put into consideration, so you have to put this into consideration. All right, now let's take a look at the living expenses. Before you apply for your residence permit to Finland, you should understand that Finnish officials want you to have money in your own personal bank account, okay? So for you to apply for the residence permit to Finland, you need to show that your account has 6,720 euros in that account for 1 year, and which entails that you have to have at least 580 euros per month. Okay, now let's take a look between 560 to 580 a month, but the total amount in your bank account should be 6,720 euros for 1 year. All right, that is the money you need to apply for your residence permit to Finland or your student visa or whatever. All right, but you need this money in your account. Now equally understand that the money has to be in your own personal account, and you must document where you are getting that money from before it is entering your account. If you are working, show your pay slips. All right, if somebody gave you, show proof that the person gave you. All right, if you took it from your parents, let them write a letter to show that they gave you the money. I hope you understand. Remember not to bomb the money into your account at once before you go for visa application. It is a turn off for the embassy. Okay, now can I move to Finland with my family? Yes, you can move to Finland with your family if you are applying for the first time. Bachelor's degrees, master's degree students, PhD students, you can migrate to Finland with your family. All you need to do is to show this amount of money. Remember, the 6,720 I mentioned is for you alone. So if you are moving with 2 other family members, they need to show theirs also. I hope you understand. So you need to start planning yourself to know what you are doing as the day goes by. All right, so put this into consideration. We will be talking about more finished videos so that you can get used to the information, and make sure you put this into practice as you find your way to Finland. I hope this video helps you. Please, if you are new, do not forget, subscribe to the channel and support the movement till we meet again in another one. Peace out.